11 games with Yoshimitsu, 11 samurai showdowns. Unfortunately, the most heartbreaking part of this entire 11 games was the best combo I got off was in the first game I lost. I think I've played this guy before. I don't know if I've made a video of him, but I'm pretty sure I've played this guy before. That would have been like back in Season 1, most likely. But yeah, let's see how it goes. See if we can spot any Season 2 Yoshimitsu gank. Right now we're kind of just seeing average Mitsu pressure that just gets fucked by I-10s, but... And, you know, I just get fucked versus Yoshi because I don't see those lows well. Of all the moves in the game, I think I see those lows, like, the least. All this jumping he's doing is just making me absolutely wish I was playing Taki. It's like the only time I don't wish that I was playing Taki in when I'm playing Mitsu is like before the match that I play Mitsu. But that's not gonna help me much against. Well, it would honestly, because it's not like Yoshi's 2 tripping lows or 8 tripping lows are particularly quick. But they're just very hard for me to see. So if I was playing Taki, I could just like slap him out of it. I don't know why it makes such a huge difference, but it does. I mean, realistically, you look at it, the speed difference between Taki jab and a Mitsu jab is 2 frames. Technically 4, but I don't jab with Mekimaru. But yeah, starting out, I didn't really know what I was doing quite yet. I say that, you know, right after I take a huge chunk of his life. I should probably put these bars to better use. I'm still not used to how quickly you get fucking bars in Season 2. It's just like, oops, your meter's full. It's round 1, but your meter's full. What? I think that hit me twice. Honestly, the answer is I just have to play Yoshi enough times to know when it's not his turn. And he could have ran up and thrown me, but he decided to do that instead and kind of got swatted like a fly. Probably definitely gonna show all of these games just so I can have a bit of a break. Just a bit of a break between the online rage. I did rank up though, which is kind of where I want to sit my Mitsu. Just because, like, C4 is the flaming sword one, and that just kind of fits. Probably won't do that. I'll probably get bored and play ranked again at some point. I wasn't really using a whole lot of 1A in the very beginning. I did just use it there, yes. But I wasn't using it nearly as much as I did in the later games. Which is fine. That just means I'm not relying on it anymore. And the only reason I started using it so often was because he wasn't fucking blocking it. Which is just adaptation on my part. I've started doing poking with K-Slide B. Not really poking, but like as a long distance catch. Which is what I would do in Soul Calibur 2 as well, but I mean in Soul Calibur 2 it was safe and plus and all that bullshit, so... Obviously I used it in Soul Calibur 2. The applications may be more limited here in Soul Calibur 6, but that's fine. The move was stupid in 2. When I did that one right there, that transition, how do I remember that specifically? Anyway, when I did that transition in that game, I thought about throwing in the relic low kick between. So that would be 6BB, or no, 66B held. Fuck, I don't even remember what it was. I'm pretty sure you gotta start in Relic because you transition into this. No, you transition. Ah, fuck it. Fuck it! There was one of his stance transitions that I called him out on every time, and he did stop doing it. So, good on him for adapting to that. But he did dodge every single unblockable. I think that's why I lost the first game that I lost. It was like last chunk of health for both of us in the last round of the game, and I just put him up against the wall. And I was like, hey, unblockable. He's probably gonna hesitate a little bit. He didn't hesitate. Not even remotely. That was a good CE. If you're ever approaching someone who's got a quick CE, you don't want to like whiff the first attack, especially when you're low, because chances are they're looking for that CE. They got their finger on the button, ready to go. And as soon as you whiff anything, bam, there it is. So for me, that would be, wow, that would be like 6-6 AA. I have a tendency to whiff the first hit of 6-6 AA just to give people the impression that, oh, you can act now, and they usually get caught by the second hit. Which is a bad habit. I stopped doing it. By the end of the set, I did start to recognize when it was still Yoshi's turn a little more. Also, recently I've started realizing when it's still my turn. I got a very bad habit that I formed when I first got this game, because Mitsu, I just like spent half an hour making my first creation, which is 90% of the reason why I got the game, and then hopped right into ranked, because I figured, hey, I played a whole lot of Soul Calibur 2, and I beat, like, all the people who are still, like, complete fighting game scrubs, but I got absolutely destroyed by everybody else. I knew that was his turn there, and I didn't expect it, though. Let's see. 6 AA, Soul Attack, Sidestep. As soon as Yoshi goes into fucking Soul Attack, Sidestep his ass. Oh, this was it, too. No, it wasn't. Yeah, it was. I think that was it. I think that was the combo that I was happy of. Which means I probably lose this one. Fuck up the combo there. I went for the mix-up, doing Relic B instead of Relic AA, because I figured, hey, he's so used to me doing T36K, Relic Low Kick, AA, that probably gonna get hit by a mix-up. He didn't get hit by the mix-up. I could have acted sooner there and hit him like as he was coming down with the 4A. Got that just frame. I usually do not get that just frame. He didn't respect the string. We go for a second soul charge. Alright, there's no way. It's really... Oh, yeah. Yeah, I need to play against Yoshi more because I don't see those lows. They're completely reactable. Like, completely reactable. Like, as reactable as Mitsu's 1A. And I get hit by Mitsu's 1A maybe 0.5% of the time, you know? But we can go into a bit about Mitsu's 1A and its use. I caught some flack from a dude the other day that I was playing against. He was like, "Dude, you gotta not just like randomly 1A in neutral." But the whole reason why I'm doing that is because 1A's really got a couple uses. The first use is it's Scrub Buster. Someone who's new or bad at the game, you can just spam 1A and win around. The other use is for discouraging like zoning and shit. And the last use is to actually proc the lethal hit, and that is 110% a read, which is, hey, we're both in neutral, and I'm gonna throw this like 26 frame 1A because I think you're gonna throw a high. It's just a call out, and I get screwed for it plenty of times, but I guess that's just the type of person I am. I play dangerous. Like right there, I'm gonna hit it just because. I just felt it in my soul. My soul-y soul. And it works. It doesn't always work. Take a lot of damage for just 1Aing in neutral. That little spin stance in front of Mitsu is completely wall-rising vehicle.
How'd that feel?
Man, I cut my toenails. Okay. Still Yoshi's turn. Still Yoshi's turn. I mean, unless I'm supposed to GI to get these hits. I don't know if he tried to step there or what, but it looked like... It didn't look like a frame data punish. It just kind of looked like he got hit for no reason. But that's fine. We take those, you know? As they say, we fucking take those. K-Smooth. That I swear to God, that name looks so fucking familiar. Yeah. Good games, K-Smooth. If you ever come across these, I could have punished that so easily. It was so unsure of it at this point that I just didn't. My life for a 10 frame AA. No, that'd make a 10 frame AA on Mitsu would be like unreasonably strong. They'd need to tone down his damage if they did that. Which, you know, some of his damage should be toned down anyway. Are we? Nope. Okay. Is this the? He won 2 out of the 11 games. This might actually be the second one he wins. Completing the string for the lulls. Now there are 2 transitions off of Relic B blocked that you use often that are basically, it's a different move, but it's basically the same move, which is either 6A held or 4A held, which is basically just short range versus long range. They're both horizontal highs that put you in the relic. So if your opponent's close, you probably want to do, if you're planning on doing this transition, you probably want to do 6A, because it's faster. Poison Breath, not safe. And if your opponent's like doing a Baku Kemi and shit, then you probably want to do 4A to catch him. I told myself, like, yesterday that I was going to do KK off of Reversal Edge more often, and I'm still doing KBB. I think playing Taki has made my my Reversal Edge game, like, significantly worse. That and the adding of Shura Blade to Reversal Edge AAA. There are only so many things that I'm gonna go for, you know. But playing Taki has made my my Reversal Edge game much worse because she's just immune to Reversal Edge, you know. It's a big call out with the 3B. I could have kept the pressure going with a 1B A plus B. Decided to go for gold. I think that's like the second of 2 to max 3 times I got hit by that. And with the amount of whiffing I do, that's, you know, something that he could have capitalized a lot more on. Is the fact that I like to whiff. Sometimes they're feints, sometimes I'm just bad. But, yeah. 1A? No. Wrist grab. Ah, there we go. Yeah, that's the second game I lose. I described that earlier, how that happened.
What is right and not to do it is wonderful.
But I figured in that exact scenario, not a terrible idea to throw the unblockable. There may have been just enough hesitation on his side. There wasn't, but there could have been. You know what I mean? There definitely could have been.
Battle 1. Fight! No escape!
Gotta do more while rising AA on both of my characters.
I give thanks.
Oh, he fuzzy ducked it. He's seen that setup before. Either that or he's just used to the 3A counter hit from mitsurugi. Let's see, how are we gonna end this? With a double KO. I tried to duck it. I don't know if it's duckable. But that's what I tried to do.
Naughty.
Ooch. Stop stepping! Stop stepping! Basically what I keep telling him, and he keeps stepping around in circles.
Come on.
Just let go of block there. I'm going all out, I guess.
Adorable.
Nothing particularly spectacular there. I think it was it's always a good idea to just throw someone off sometimes and just stay on the ground. And I think against Yoshi Soul Charge, that's a pretty good option. And then you can sort of react to what he's doing. Because you don't want to just get right back up. Because if you get right back up, you get hit by, like, more unreactable unblockables. Man. At some point, I need to actually add back in GIs and, well, for the first time, add in Reversal Edge and RI now, too, to my gameplay, because if you notice, I never do any of that, like, ever. It just doesn't fucking happen. You will not see me put that in. Which is really holding me back. Because the way they designed this game is some strings and some characters just have to be GI'd. They just do. The only problem with that is the idea of fucking strings that jail. Like, I don't know if that was necessarily... Yeah, see, he's spinning in front of me again, which is just a free counter hit. I don't know if they really had much of that, if any of that, in Soul Calibur 2, but I never really experienced it before. Then again, this is probably the most into a fighting game I have ever been in my entire life. Certainly the most amount of time I've ever put in, that's for sure.
Ready?
So I suppose outside of knowing specifically what strings do not jail, you can't effectively GI that shit, you know?
Damn it!
You respected the string that time. I guess he learned his lesson. It's caught by it though.
Not yet.
Final battle. Fight.
Somebody loves pain.
Yeah, I don't know. Should consider doing 2A plus B after that Soul Charge combo. So I don't think you can get the, yeah, that was the mix-up there.
I like your passion. Let's play
That'll
again
happen.
sometime.
Sometimes you just gotta make a guess, and your guess is wrong. and you lose because of it. That's the nature of the game. I'd certainly take the extra chaos of Soul Calibur over something like... I've only ever heard descriptions of Tekken, which are just like...
Battle 1.
You jab until you do like 1 and 2 frame jabs or some shit until you get your one hit, and then you do like a 30-second combo. That just sounds fucking miserable to me. It's the same thing with oh yeah, I absolutely read him on that round.
Battle 2.
But yeah, just sounds miserable to me. There's the third.
Not yet.
It's always this character's turn. Went for a real big slow attack there. I deserved to lose that round. I don't know what procs that he's doing right there, but something must, because it lethal hits post GI for some reason. Get out of there. Missed punish. Get him with the 1A because he's not blocking his feet. Just didn't go for a follow-up, I guess. Could have been a 3A right there. He didn't have a whole lot of options right there. Yeah, let's just leave it at that. He didn't have a whole lot of options there. 3 more. 3 more. Almost there. Don't overheat, baby.
Battle 1. Fight!
It's so weird that I know that one was not full unblockable, but it's so weird that unblockables can clash. It's so fucking weird. And how did that miss? Man, Yoshi pressure, dude. It's a hell of a drug. Like, I'm not even, in the rounds that I'm winning, it's not because I'm defending well. Let's just put it that way. What do you even do with that? It's a sidestepping, crumple. I mean, I guess you sidestep it. It's kind of busted how Mitsu's while rising B 2B tracks so well, but it tracks really fucking well. I just wanted to pressure him right there. He went into Soul Charge. He was going to be doing Super Dragonfly at some point. I actually don't know how I got that K-Slide B there, but I did. I should go for more, just one BB. Just fuck it. Just go for the one BB. It's an 18 frame. Fucking 18 frame low that does like 50 some damage. Which is pretty nutty.
I grow stronger.
Mochi King invited you to play Soul Calibur. Well, actually, let's just do it this way, so it doesn't. Ideally, that doesn't show. The little message I just sent him. Ideally, that doesn't show. We'll find out. But, yeah. Two more real quick ones. Let's go. Samurai Showdown. Here we go. Be nice to finally have a third samurai once Homaru gets invited. I hope I like playing him. I hope he's got a fun style, because as much time and effort as I put into Mitsu, I'm getting kind of tired of him. Hopefully Homaru doesn't turn out to be something like just another 2B. Because that'd be unfortunate. He decides that he wants the meter, so he gives me the round, and I think he does a soul charge real early on to try and, or soul attack, to try and secure this round. Could have gotten a little follow-up there, not, you know, the whole combo, but a little follow-up I could have done. Yikes. Yikes. He doesn't come away with it. That's a good 1A. I think that's like 236A for him. I don't know. It's a tripping low that tech crouches. I didn't expect that to push me so far back, but it did.
Treasure, let me guide you to hell.
Battle 4. Fight.
KB, yep. There are a few follow-ups I do after 6-6 AA. You've got 1 KB, you've got 2A, and you got 3B. That's pretty much the only. I suppose I also do 3A sometimes. But those are pretty much the only follow-ups I do to 6-6 AA. Which is fine. You don't need more mix-ups than that, because you've already got a high damaging low, a special low, like counter hit Fisher. Oh, don't try to disrespect me like that, guy. Don't do that. You're gonna get slapped. And get slapped. He did. Okay, last one, real quick. Last one, real quick. We got a chunk of rating, which is kind of the point of ranked. Unfortunately, no one just like queues up for public casual lobbies. Well, plenty of people queue up for him. You just don't really see people doing that unless they, fuck is going on there? Unless they know who they're, gonna be playing with. See? Once I got close enough, he came in with the, 6A instead of 4A into mist. See? I have no idea what procs that, but something procs it.
Is this it?
Ah, that was the one I failed to punish. Apparently he somehow didn't get it on that one. Yikes. Ticking clock may have gotten his nerves right there. He just let go of block. What's he fishing for? He's fishing for something. I don't know what though. Could have just like CE'd there, but now I don't need to. Okay, it's K Smooth Mitsurugi versus Yoshimitsu. 11 games, 9-2. And that's it? Yeah, that's it. Good shit.